Hi everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Genshin Impact. What time is it? 20. So, I feel like we'll go with this one.
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots. And the trusty travel guide, Pixie. Travel guide. Trusty travel guide.
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
I remember getting this wrong when I first played it.
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
A barefaced lie. So low.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
Oh, both are false. Perhaps both are equal.
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream, and that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel? There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
All correct. You may have the key pedestal.
Door opens and a puff of smoke goes out after the
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
Sorry. So it is in the shape of a key, sort of. I mean, it is a key, but what I mean.
Ah!
Do we really need this one?
Oh, there it is. I was like, what the fuck is it? Oh. Okay. Connect, please.
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Tappy.
Words. Wait. Move it down. We wait. Da 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 da. Anyway. I think it was the dragon. Like, that says the dragon sat atop the mountain. That's what it says. Of treasure glazing down. Man, I'm still fucking mad about that situation. Like, it sucks to be fucking poor, you know? It's just like, what? You know? Oh. Where's the thread I need? I think it's this one because this one has the same material. Okay. Where are my scissors? That was a little too much, but whatever. It shimmers and shines. You've lost this contest. I have the right to lose the same value as your life minus more. And instead of that, burn my house, I can seek damages. Okay. So that should probably be where I need to end on that section before I continue it. Actually, no, let's take this one. Let it do its thing. Probably should just... Alright.
Look! My clan's history is true as well! There's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What? Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Boberano? How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Boberano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's place.
I mean...
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
You know.
Quite the find.
Yeah, Miku is kind of a bitch. She's kind of a bitch. Do I have any more shit? What is this? I guess that's what I'm doing right now. Whatever. Where am I going? I guess I could just walk it.
What's the hurry?
One giant guards.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed, and he's incredibly strong. Your weapons won't even scratch him.
Wait, but wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappei's people. Size is a coveted trait in the clan of strength, after all. Mine is the clan of empathy, and our key contribution is... growth serum!
What's empathetic about that?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny. So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually taught it how to empathize. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just take the path to your left and go around. But some people are gluttons for punishment. It's all part of the experience, I suppose.
You could talk. Nope, can't talk.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their followers to search for the lost origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here. Leave us alone.
Giants will scoop you all and throw you outside. No one is able to fight back. And that's why we gotta be super sneaky. But I figured I would show you guys so that I don't have to hear, why didn't you just go through? What happens if you just go through? Even if you guys don't say it, I feel like I should at least show you guys anyway. So, me. That way nobody can say I didn't try it and I didn't show y'all none. Hold on. Stupid ass. Wait.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Kaya, I love you. But be quiet. I'm trying to put the string in the thing. It's acting up. So once I put it in the thing, I can probably... Oh my gosh. It just keeps separating. There it is. That's the one thing I kind of hate about stitching sometimes.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left?
In other words, you gotta sneak in.
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
Over here! I found it!
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to return it without the original packaging? We'll never find the Oracle Pillars in all this mess.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with my clan's family crest. The Marquis may need to utilize their wisdom to solve the issue.
It's dirty. I know I had trouble
Wisdom
with this one.
too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't you? Except empathy.
Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard. I'll go keep watch.
I know I don't need to destroy everything. But I'm doing it anyway. Okay, I know I had trouble with this ship for some reason. It is over there.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
Nope. Press wrong button. I know I had trouble with this. Okay. How the fuck did I do this? What? Oh my gosh, I do not know how to fucking do this one. I forgot how to do this one. I hate it. Okay, we're gonna Google it real quick. Complete. Well, I don't need that one right now. Complete.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Oracle pictures. Plants. I've already done the first two. It's the third one that throws me off. Wisdom. That's a key. Picture of empathy.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Starts off with that one. Okay. Is that the furthest one, or is that the... No, it's not. Okay, cool. So it's this one, this one, this one, and then this one. Didn't I do that? I swear, this is just...
This is the last one.
Okay. So rude. Ugh. Okay. So let's go down. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Da-da-da. Do-do-do. Sorry, I'm typing something. Okay. It sounds like, it was like Village Plaza, that's what it was, if you wanted to know. Which reminds me, I probably should have told. Scroll down again. Squash type walls prevent baby's night. I have this thing plugged in, don't I? Cool. I was wondering if I had that plugged in or not. tired already. It's like, what? Oh, it's already fucking 7:40. This is why I hate fucking relying on other people. Because when you try to rely on other people, they want to fucking fuck you around. But like, when you have to fucking do shit, oh, you have to be there right away and shit. But no, nobody ever wants to fucking help me when I need it. They want to fucking drag their fucking asses. But I'm suspected to be fucking ready automatically. It's a bunch of nonsense is what it is.
The signature. So it's true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole, too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular. But by the time book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing feeling of melancholy. But perhaps there is a glimmer of hope to be found too? Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these 3 versions of history can all be true at once?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these 3 truths in particular. The problem is, all 3 truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all 3 bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps, and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
Well, that's fair. It's kind of easy to dodge the glue. Huh? Oh.
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are 3 conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it. All we do know is that any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Well, she is the goddess of fate, the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
The reason we argued about who was right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it. As surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? A pointlessly happy ending? Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow.
Okay. Wait till 8 the next day.
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller, before she was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in her head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum Lane.
That's not
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
Oh my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The three great clans of Constellation Metropole have finally made peace with each other. Who could have done this?
What happened? Oh no, someone's lying on the ground. Cappy!
How did this happen?
Cabin, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words? What did he say?
If I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano.
Ugh, you could have at least pretended to not remember it.
I'm sorry, Boberano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detective straight answers.
Don't worry, Boberano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge anyone with a crime. So, are you the last people to have had contact with him?
Yes.
My sincere condolences. You were travel companions, right? It's a real tragedy. I'm afraid he'll be out cold for another hour and a half, at least.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting someone in the back of the head is the second worst act of cruelty there is. The first being replacing their gear oil with extra strong glue.
So, Cappy's not dead?
His gears, metal frame and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cappy isn't broken, there's no need to go looking for the culprit.
No! There's a need! Huge need!
Yeah, unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's an official clockwork pedestal or the goddess of prophecy around here somewhere. Excuse me. Then suddenly the long-lost dragon of old flew across the sky.
Where?
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
Oh, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something. If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Ah, so it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate the crime scene.
Turn the clock. Watch your
The
street.
crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Like, I already know what's the dealio. So.
Well, that clears it up. Cappe was walking along the street, and he suddenly collapsed. He was faking it.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
Well, we literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. And besides, maybe the truth is inherently strange by nature. Like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
But didn't you say Cappe was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before leaving the house, then walked here in a daze before finally passing out. As for why he might have done that, my guess is... With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered, and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural. Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene? Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna head to Cappe's house to check the toilet bowl for signs of an impact.
Alrighty. I'm gonna end this episode here because I gotta go somewhere, so we'll continue this next time. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is setting up.